Well, hello. Saturday morning, August 31st of 2024 at about 4:40 in the AM. Running a bit late. I dove off into the Google Flights and was checking out various different routes as a possibility, and found a United one that's going to go from Amarillo straight over to Denver, and then Denver to Narita, and then from there to Cebu. It's about, I think it was $300 cheaper, but they only do one carry-on bag and one checked bag. And with the second checked bag, it almost comes up to the price for the Korean Air one I've been looking at. And the Korean Air, if I hold off about 3-4 weeks and go in July, the price drops down almost $600. That's a good thing. Don't know about you, but I'm not rich. $600 is a big chunk. So I don't know, and that would give me a couple extra weeks to make extra paycheck before I head out. I really just don't know. It is what it is, but still thinking, trying to go out in June 20th ballpark. Like I say, 3 weeks later, 4 weeks later can make a difference of some money. So $150 a week or $200 for 3 weeks. I don't know. That's a tough one. But it is what it is, and I don't have to figure this out yet. So, still aiming for June. But the other one, like I said, it's question, how much is the extra bag? And why do you only get one bag when you're traveling halfway around the world on some airlines, but two on others? Don't we love airlines? Basically, this will be the first time I've gone flying in, almost 40 years? Yeah, well, no. 35 years. Over 35 years. Oh, God, I had to stop and think. See the smoke coming out the ear? That's my brain cells burning on that one. It's been a long time. But it was from Little Rock to Dallas, Love Field. The last time I got on an airplane, many moons ago. But yes, I don't know for sure yet. So I'm constantly checking things, and yeah, I don't know. Seems like they do try to make things more expensive and piecemeal and nickel and dime you to death on airlines. That's why I'm really feel more all in and more comfortable with it being on just one airline, because they're doing a local version of United and then full-blown United from here to there, and then I forget whether it was a United or a Cathay Air or something like that that carried you to Cebu. Seems a little, kangaroo flight, bouncing around from here to there in different carriers here, there, and yonder. It is what it is. I don't know. It seems better to pay a higher price, but on the higher price, it would take me a little bit longer. Well, if I stayed with the full blood and pay, higher price and spend extra $600, I could leave in June on around the 20th or 21st, I forget which. And it would be, my target area and going. But I wait 3 weeks, I think it is. I think it is 3 weeks. And I could take the same flight and it's $600 cheaper. But that puts me into July 9th, I think. It swaps right over the end of June, beginning of July. The prices drop. I think it's actually the beginning of July, because the first couple of days I think are still up there, and then it drops off. So 9th or 16th, somewhere along in there. I haven't figured out yet. But saving $600 and getting to make an extra 2 paychecks, 1 or 2 paychecks, never hurts to have extra pay. But I don't want to stay here and continue to work and die behind this counter because, well, quite honestly, I'm ready to quit. But yeah. So I get to try and figure that out. And I was also looking and trying to figure out when I first get to the Philippines, trying to figure out a budget on that. Between getting my eyes fixed and most likely trying to buy a scooter of some sort, motorcycle of some sort. In the first 3 months, time for my eyes to heal and settle in there and find something and such. I'm figuring I'm probably going to end up burning around $10,000 in the first 3 months because of that. That and getting my, the immigration stuff started for SRRV. So, yeah, you get to figure that one out. Such fun. But yeah. But then drop down and it looks like after that somewhere around 1,012 for a few while I figure out where I actually bounce around a few islands, figure out where I actually want to live. Then the process of finding a place that I want to stay at that kind of like that expensive expat guy. He has a video out about he found a lease for $36 on a place and he's remodeling it. Oh my gosh. I could deal with that quite well, and I'm not afraid to work on a place. Been tinkering with houses most on and off my life. I was a frame carpenter, construction for basically 18 years, and electrical and such for about another 2. So I've got a bit of experience playing around with houses. I'm not afraid of it. And yeah, I could quite easily be happy spending a little extra money remodeling somebody else's house, because I've got a lease on it. And yeah, just got to make sure you get a good lawyer to go over everything and make sure that everything's right. Because, well, as somebody was saying, not everybody's honest, even in the Philippines. And I agree. You got to pay attention to what you're doing and, keep an eye out. Believe me, I understand that all too well. Hey, I've danced on Stupid Street. Yeah. It might be a reason that I'm a wee bit leery of a lot of things. Yeah. That's why I try not to get in the middle of the road on anything anymore. It's because dancing in the street is dangerous. Bumpers hurt. Believe me. It is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to try to get this thing uploaded, and yeah, I'll probably be trying to get more accurate budgets. What you got to get over there and actually get your feet on the ground to be for sure 100% on. I'll have a little bit more leeway once I find out, where I'm at and figuring out how much it's going to cost. You got to have your boots on the ground to know, what the bills are. But yeah, running through what I can figure between getting the eyes, the SRRV taken care of. Sorry, I had brain fart. The SRRV, the scooter, and ARC card and immigration stuff there, and recovery from the eye work will be about 3 months. And that first 3 months, I'm figuring 10,000, maybe 11. I don't know. Depends on how much I'm willing to spend on a bike. If it's a used one that's in good shape, I might want to get a used one. But some guy named Tony over there had some fun with a used bike and ended up having to go back, and they actually took care of him, but had to, go back and get a full-blown new bike. I don't know. Then look at the price of a used one and one of the cheap new ones. I don't know. Depends on a lot. Got to get the feet on the ground. Can't do anything from over here other than bits and pieces of research. But none of that counts until you actually get your feet on the ground over there and they're doing over there. So budgeting is such fun. I know my budget here and I'm pretty good with it, and I'm banging away on bills, and it's getting them taken care of and paid off as best I can. It is my intent to leave here debt free, and right now it's looking like pretty close. Staying a couple extra paychecks would probably help get me completely out. Yeah, life. Let's juggle. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day. This is William from Williams Philippines. I'm Fish, and Fish is out.